people in here too. We ain't gotta play that music that long tonight. Let's go and get right to it.
I know I just went live. Stand around in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no 10-minute music tonight, man. We gonna get right to it, man. Before we start losing people.
If my opposition see me here on up, then he a fool. Yeah, my diamonds hit like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool.
Make sure y'all share the live, man. Y'all can go to the stream on another platform and share the live, man. Get people in here.
Whole lot of money coming in, I count a lot of guap. Little boy say he wants to smoke, I told that nigga.
We got deep topics tonight too.
What's the move? Yeah.
So if y'all need some tissue, get that tissue over there by y'all. Don't unfriend nobody. Shoot the smile off your face. I ain't came to choke with niggas. Got a Cuban on my neck, so I ain't trying to link with niggas. Got a bottle in my section, I ain't trying to drink with niggas. Let's go, let's go. Get you shot, you better not move or blink at nigga. All this water around my neck look like a fucking sprinkler system. Bad bitch, a porn star, you know she resemble Pinky nigga. Remember days if y'all ain't tapped into the panel, I don't know what y'all tapped into. Hey, go with your move, and if you play, then you gon' die today. Could've bought designer, spent the rack on Michael J's. Control the pot, I grip the gun, watch the door making plays. Yo, and if my opposition see me here on up, then he a fool. Yeah, my diamonds hit like H2O, bitch, come get in this pool. Last nigga, he had tried me, you know he had made the news. I was smooth since I was younger, I was that dude, y'all. Watching what I eat, watching what I speak, watching what I see. I need prosperity. Jesus died at 33 shots to come from me. Yeah, hey. Told my mama in that cake and let me traumatized. Yeah. Boy, that boy get crucified. Yeah. Hey. It's the panel, real podcast.
I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch. I will bury your kids.
Tell them to tap in, man. They know what to do, man.
I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Bitch,
Shout
I'm
out to the rap battle
American
team.
original gangster, shit can get dangerous whenever I step. Better bring you a banger with one in the chamber. Ain't no telling when I might trip. I run with some cold-hearted killers that will come and ice you and light you, block up like it was a nice strip. Trigger finger squeezing like a pair of vice grips. Cause nigga, I'm really a problem. Put me against anybody, I'ma stand outside it like I'm King Kong on Skull Island. I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch. I will bury your clique. These niggas so friendly, thinking I'm that nigga that finna come play. But bitch, I will go upside your head and try to knock the blending out of your face. What? These niggas be all in the way, but better pray. I don't load up my K to Frankie Berry Lee and Maze, nigga. I got them shook up as soon as I pull up. These niggas gon' hate, but ain't really gon' do nothing. I can teach a waitress how to cook up. I just be stepping on shit, and I do it big in the bitch. You can tell everywhere that I done been, cause I just be leaving the elephant print. Leaving the elephant print. I just be stepping on shit, leaving the elephant print. Really don't care who you get, bitch. I will bury your clique. I just be stepping on shit.
Yo, it's your boy Hog Life. Hold on. Yo, it's your boy Hog Life. Tap in the panel. You know what, we keep it politically correct. We say it how we feel, the way we feel. And if this not the panel for you, then it's not the place you should be in. Now, with that being said, let's introduce the panel. Panel, what's up?
Hello, I'm Nisha, the book writer, aka you already know who I am. What's happening? I'm Jessie B, baby. Giving you a shout out.
What's going on? I'm Young Teasy, CEO, Quality Music Management, St. Louis, Missouri, in the building. Make sure y'all tap in.
Man, go ahead, Miss Michelle.
She said, I am so glad to be a part of Tap Out tonight.
You got to
This is the best podcast I ever been on. I am Michelle.
So
Sorry about that. I had y'all muted because my kids in the background and everything. But my name is Michelle Pearson. I'm a financial advisor, consultant from West Texas. So I do everything that you can possibly do, from setting you up with your LLC, getting you money, and then on top of that, I do your taxes for you. So that's me in a nutshell.
For sure. I am the one and only Tweezy is my name. I'm unbothered. This is ABL Production, and this is Quality Music Management. Tap in.
Tap in. If you tapped out, that means you ain't tapped in, man. We not gonna hold y'all. We got some good topics. We might have some people pop up, so don't go nowhere. But the first topic tonight, first of all, hold up. First and foremost, we back for season 2 of Tap in the Panel. You know what I'm saying? We got some new guests. We got some new faces you're going to see all season. So make sure y'all stay locked into the place to be. Also, chop it up, the podcast, they definitely got some interviews coming up. So y'all better be paying attention, because I got some good shit coming for y'all. And not only that, Quality Music, they doing their shit. Nisha about to drop her book. You know what I'm saying?
Magazine releases,
I'm trying to
tours, podcasts, and definitely gonna be needing some of them banking advisories for these artists that's coming up with this new music. So I'll definitely be tapping into you more.
Anyone that's going through domestic violence, and I'm here to support that. That I do have a group chat called Unchained Voices. It's also LLC. So if you're going through domestic violence, you can hit me up as well.
Absolutely. Our first category topic tonight, we're going to get straight into it. I think a lot of people, this should be, I feel like when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you breathe in, breathe out. I know the Bible said that the love of money is the root of all evil, but the knowledge of being financially stable matters 100%. We're going to talk about financial literacy. We're going to start right there in that pocket. First, before we let our guest speak who got knowledge on this topic, my question for the panel is, what does financial literacy mean to you?
I got a quick answer. Making sure.
And it's always ladies first. That way, us
okay.
males don't speak into when spoken to.
Let
So
the lady go first.
People, we always say ladies first.
Oh, how sweet.
In a nutshell, to me,
Listen,
as a single parent, and I'm a single parent by choice, not by chance, unfortunately and fortunately. It's having the education of how you should give and receive your finances. Keep it at a steady flow without overdoing it. Balancing, checks and balances, basically. Checking your shit and balancing it out without going overboard to the point to where you're in debt. Having the education on how to do that, how to maneuver and make decisions based off of that.
My opinion is, I did the same thing, balancing. See, my last apartment I had, it was like 900. Then I had to balance like how I'm going to work and do it all. So I balancing myself out to find my apartment. My apartment now that I'm in, I pay $678. That's budgeting. So I budget, food budgeting. You can't depend on childcare. You can't depend on nothing but your money.
Can you say what area you're in?
I'm in the county right now. I'm in the county. I stay in the county now, not in the city.
What state? No, I'm saying what state?
I'm in St. Louis, by the way. I'm in St. Louis right now. I'm in St. Louis. So I have like a balance what I do. Time out, like the time how I do it, what I need. I go in my refrigerator and say, oh, I need this. I don't spend over like $100 on food because it's just me and my son. So I spend like $100. I kind of balance it. That's how I do it. Got to have finances.
You and me kind of share the same thing. I have children. Unfortunately, lost their father, but it's okay because I'm still here. I'm still pushing. It is what it is, so I got to keep it moving. I stand firm. Financial literacy is not a luxury. You need to know financial literacy, especially if you're a business owner. It is imperative to know how you can get credits and deductions from being a business owner and how you can tie that into your personal. I'll talk about that a little bit when it's my time, but you definitely want to make sure that you keep your finances separate. If you are a business owner, do not touch your personal money for your business unless you are just investing in your business. Typically, you want to try to use your money from your business to fund your business and your money from your life to fund your life. So that's kind of what I'm here to help y'all learn about, answer questions, give y'all as much guidance as I possibly can. And if y'all have me, I come on every podcast y'all got. I don't mind.
I don't mind having you. It's good to have you here.
Mhm.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good to have you here. Financial literacy to me is freedom. Freedom. Freedom of worry, freedom of stress, freedom, just that freedom. Like especially when you grew up in poverty, you know what I mean? Mom had whatever SSI, whatever, you didn't really grow up with much to have that freedom. You know, I really to Michelle when she was saying her situation about her moving, I could never but to smile because I moved all my life everywhere. Like so to have that freedom to not have to get up and move. Now I wonder how that next bill gonna get paid. You know how where that next meal gonna come from. Be able to feel the simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? The basics, not really the simple, but the basics. You know, it's like that having that freedom to at least have a little bit of release because a lot of people live in paycheck to paycheck. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, freedom.
All right.
Teasy, you want to go first?
Cool.
Now, you know, I'm always last, man. It's always about y'all. I'm
Alright.
not hurt for real, but I'm hurt.
Say less. I think financial literacy is the key to building like generational wealth. Like it's the key to building a lifelong bloodline. Like if at the end of the day you want to try to have your little ones working for some type of business or something that you done built for them. So as far as everything we do is for my grandkid to like be able not to have to go work for somebody else. We already got stuff built for y'all. So it is key to ensuring that your bloodline will live and make it through because life getting harder every day. It's not like we don't know what's coming. So if you're not taking time to take the steps to get to where you're going, go back to sleep. Or listen to you, Miss Michelle, you know, however the bars might come.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's
okay. You can't depend on nothing. You got to focus on your kids. That's the main goal.
Yeah. And it's okay. Like, I'm not going to say don't do it because obviously when you're first starting out, you're going to have to take money from somewhere to start your business if you don't have the access to business funding, grants and loans. So you are going to have to at first use your personal income, but it's how you use your personal income. What are you doing? Are you if you work from home, for a lot of you that have your studios in your house, are you charging your business a portion of your rent to have your studio in your house? Many people don't know that as a business owner, if you work from your home 14 days out of the month, you can charge your business for renting your office space from your home, and you can write that off as a tax deduction. Now, in doing that, you count your light bill, you count your internet bill. If you got phones, you can count that as well. That's all tax deductible because you're operating from your home, but you're charging your business for those services in your home. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
Like, I get what you said because my I'm paying $29.99 to use my address here for my business.
Yeah.
So I'm
And basically, financial literacy basically just means learning the difference between you as a worker and the money as a worker. Financial literacy teach you how to have your money work for you and you not have to work. The money should work for itself. You should be able to take a vacation because your money is making money, for you, basically. So that's
as
what
we
it's
say
about.
down in Texas, your money better make money while it's sleeping.
Yeah, that's why I
me.
always tell people if I'm spending a dollar, if I'm
Definitely
spending a dollar, my main
too,
goal
Miss
is to make
Michelle.
sure I'm able to make $3. You know, because it's cool to break even, but it always feel good to at least make a dollar more. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I mean, on behalf of y'all, I know I had asked y'all a couple of topics that you wanted me to talk about. So, I promise I kept it real short. I just did 4 main bullets that I feel are super, super important with like 3 major points in that bullet. So, obviously, we're already talking about business credit. You want to establish your EIN. I'm telling you a trick. Don't never, ever, 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 ever pay nobody to start up your EIN when you can click irs.gov EIN and get it for free. So don't never pay for your EIN. I'm going to tell you another trick. If you register your business with the IRS as an LLC, that does count as a formation of your business because you are reported and linked directly to the IRS. So obviously you want to make sure that you want to get a business bank account. And anybody, y'all got my email address in the private chat. If you need help on finding business credit and how to get that business bank account, let me know. I definitely will help y'all. But business address is important too. If you can't get a virtual, like an actual physical office, there's many ways that you can get a virtual address for your business. You can just Google virtual address for my business, and you can literally buy a virtual actual business. And another tidbit on your business, I'm going to tell you.
PO boxes is cool too, depending on what state you in.
Yeah, depending on what state you're in, but it's probably better to try to have an actual physical address if you can, just for purposes of being funded for money and things like that.
Get up.
So you guys, especially in the music business and podcasting, you guys want to try to open accounts with vendors that report to business credit bureaus. That's really, really important. Ask them, if I start services with you, are you going to report my credit with you? Are you going to report my positive engagement with you? Are you going to help me build myself while we helping each other build? So you always want to use your business credit responsibly, obviously, to build strong credit business, your strong business credit scores. Like we always talk about, keep your business and your personal credit separate. Avoid trying to mix those expenses if you possibly can, because it protects your personal credit. Because understand, if somebody sues Young Teezy's business, he could lose his whole entire life. Personal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, really important to make sure that you protect yourself personally and on a business side. I always, like I said, maintain your separate business accounts and your lines of credit for clean financial records. Separation is important because it strengthens your business profile, and it reduces your liability on you. I know someone asked me about grants and loans and the difference between LLCs getting grants and loans and nonprofits. So let me break it down real simple. LLCs are going to make it more accessible for you to get grants, but you're going to be limited. And those grants are going to be based on a competitive, pretty much first come, first serve, who we feel we want to support type of deal. On your nonprofit, it's actually better if you are a nonprofit, because of the fact that now you're opening yourself up to more grant opportunities, because they know you're not looking at that grant to spend that money. You're actually going to invest that money into your nonprofit because of the fact that you're a nonprofit.
Wow.
But you have to file strict compliances and reporting when it comes to using a nonprofit for a government loan. Please do not be like one of them people that went out during COVID and got a PPE loan knowing damn well y'all ain't got no business. Don't do that. Don't do
That
that.
is bad.
Because they locking folks up for that mess. And I'm telling you, as a representative of the IRS, they is not playing. Especially this new tax laws, they are not playing. Not playing. So I'm going to do my due diligence to protect everybody, because if I do something wrong, everything I touch, every business form, every tax form I file for you, if I make a mistake on that, that's $650 per tax return that I file for you. Each form, imagine if you've got your 1040, which is your personal taxes, and you got 2 schedules attached to that, and I make a mistake on all 3 of those, God forbid. But if I made a mistake, that's $650 times 3 that I'm responsible for. They're not going to come after you. They're going to come after me. And I'm telling you, anybody that live in the Atlanta area, be very, very careful who you trust with tax professionals out there, because there are, the IRS has even said it, there are a lot of scammers in Atlanta area that are claiming tax preparation and are messing people out.
Close it.
And they getting snatched up. So the last little bit on this insight for y'all is obviously just a quick touch on the role of taxes. Your tax planning helps you impact your credits. It helps you impact your funding eligibility, and it helps you build your financial structure. Don't ever let anybody tell you that, oh, I didn't make enough money, I can't file taxes. Yes, you can. And the IRS expects you to. They don't care if you made $5, $2, $100. They want you to file. And if you don't, at the end of that year, if you miss filing, they will tack on a 25% penalty every single year you don't file. So imagine just getting a little small, owe a $600 bill to the IRS. You don't pay that. The next year, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna owe anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500 easily. I done seen a person jack from $5,000 on a tax lien because their tax preparer messed up their tax return, and now because he unfortunately got incarcerated for 2 years and wasn't able to take care of it, now that man's poor tax lien is up to $10,000. And I'm trying to tell this man, like, look, it's going to get worse before it get better. You got to find some way to file your taxes with me so that I can fix it, get you straight, and then set you on the right path. So clean tax records are really, really important. They help strengthen your business credibility. And then obviously that's where I come in. Understanding your tax obligations to help you minimize your deductions and stay compliant is super, super easy. So that's what I have to bring to y'all panel tonight.
Yeah,
We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. Now, let me ask you this. I got 2 trade lines. How important are trade lines? I just got started doing my research on trade lines. I have got approved for 2 of them. But
So we can tell us Superstore, I see him back there.
Did I talk to you before Battle Rap about trade lines on one of Trill Will's calls maybe? Because I remember talking to somebody about trade lines on one of...
It wasn't me. I probably wasn't on it.
Sweezy, tell that Superstore, I see him back there, man. He need to be out.
Trill Will. I'm on the live. I wasn't on that. I probably wasn't on.
Okay.
Trademark.
I told him.
Trade lines are a little different. They still are good because they're another form of, a business credit line. But is that trade line in your name? Are you using that trade line from somebody else? If it's in your name, then it's good. Basically, what's that going to do is that's just going to give you tax credits and tax deductions depending on if you pull that money out of that trade line. Do you invest into it? You know what I'm saying? So if you have a trade line, normally, typically, you'll get a dividend at the end of the year, some type of cutoff, some type of payment from having it. That does count on your taxes. You can file that. And it will either, just depending on what your average gross income is, or as I call it, your AGI, just depending on where that is, it can either fall for a tax credit or a tax deduction. And if you structure it properly, it really can, like Young Teasy said, it really can break you even to the point where you don't owe any taxes, not in your personal or your business, but you still got money in both areas. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Make you feel better about yourself.
What about trademark?
I'd have to look into trademarks for you.
Trademark. I tell people trademarking is people that already have a business established. You already making money because it started like $4,500. So if you're really not making money, you don't want to spend no trademarking investment. Until you're in that, because now you $4,500 in the hole and you haven't even got the business started. People gotta have ideas on investing. Sometimes it's cool to say, oh, I want to have all this and I want to have all that, but if you don't have for sure clientele, you tend to go in the hole because now you don't have no fictitious way to make your money back. That's why they tell you use a fictitious name, because it only holds so much as you can market it versus your actual social security number. So that's why
Exactly. That's why it's important to get an EIN. And if you doing something in your business, do not use your social security number unless
get
it
a corp,
asks you
a
to
corp
provide
C.
it.
Yeah, Corp C is better than the LLC too, because it don't have your actual social security number attached to that business account too. So people got to be mindful of the difference between LLCs, non-for-profit, and things like that. You know, that
Yeah, and
affect
to
your.
piggyback off of that, an SLLC, a sole proprietor LLC, will give you the option to use both. You're going to use your social security number to verify who you are, but you're going to back that with your EIN. So in an SLLC, which is what I am, you will actually provide both of those numbers. But it's cool because when you provide both of those numbers, it's automatically from the start separating you. You feel me?
Yeah, mine LLC. My bad. Mine's LLC. Stop. I ain't do the non-profit. Get that
Yeah. I tell people try not to get into like the S corps and stuff like that. S corps are more for if you make $10,000 in revenue a month or higher. So be careful on how you structure your business and how you register that business, because if you're not making $10,000, now you look unstable. You know what I'm saying? You presenting that you got something that you don't got. So it's really, really important all the way from the beginning on how to structure your business and know how you want to structure it. Okay, let me start as a sole proprietor LLC. No, I don't have any employees. Everybody that joined me, and to choose the team with me, I tell everybody, anything you do with me, I'm not your employer. You're an IBO. You're an independent business organization. You are partnered with me in a business. We are partners, but I'm not your boss. I'll be your leader. I'll be your mentor. I'll be your guider all the way through it, but I'm not that role. I am my boss. You are your boss. You answer to you. I answer to me.
Well, I got it right. In parentheses. Go lay down in the bed. You sleepy, boy. Look.
I hope y'all getting this knowledge out there in the world. You know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all been taking y'all notes. We ain't running our mouth for nothing, man. We definitely want y'all to, have the right things. And like I say, I always preach the knowledge. And
Mine's went through the RS. Mine's going through the RS. I ain't gonna play no.
Next time I gotta ruffle some feathers now.
Some people don't have time to repeat themselves, so I hope y'all getting it correctly the first time, and then, like I say, everybody days are numbered, so we might not be here to get y'all the information again, so make sure y'all soaking it in like SpongeBob.
Yes,
no tape recorders.
Not SpongeBob.
No tape.
If your thing don't say RIS, that means you didn't do it right.
Right? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready is how that works.
It's for the ladies. For the ladies, a loyal broke man or a cheating rich man?
You know what?
Huh? Who wrote this question? Who wrote this question?
What's you say? Hold on, let me look at the question. What was it?
A loyal broke man or a cheating rich man?
Well, let me tell you first thing.
I want a loyal broke nigga. I don't want no damn.
Well,
I'm sorry. I need to be loyal and be broke. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I don't give a fuck. I'll keep trying his ass a job before the next weekend.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna be quite transparent and honest on that. Coming from the level of an entrepreneur, coming from the level of a business person, you are who you hang out with. If you hang out with 5 millionaires, guess who's gonna be the 6th millionaire in the room? If you hang out with 6 broke people, guess who's gonna be the 7th broke person in the world? Because everybody gonna try to come get your money because they broke, and then you gonna end up sitting them with them broke because they done sponged off of you because they know you got it. So me personally, I'd rather have somebody that's evenly yoked, that got goals to help build and grow and get to a defined goal. So
I really don't want no broke nigga, because if you're not level like I am, if you want to be just stuck down in point A and be broke all your goddamn life, then you need to move the fuck around because I'm here to elevate, not be around.
What they say, no broke
Because do I look like a broke?
friend?
No, bro. My man, my fiance now, he definitely ain't broke. And he ain't definitely an average ass motherfucker. Let's play it like that. Play. So if I need something, he gonna come drop it. Make sure I need it. And be on the phone and my baby sick, okay? Sick. Or I'm gonna blow up that motherfucker. So you want me to blow up your phone? What's up? What's up?
That's why, fellas, materialistic woman who don't cook or clean, a traditional woman with family values, but she likes to be in the club. She got to be outside. Who you choose?
Hell no, I'm not being no club shaking no ass. My man want to eat. Man, babe, what you want? You want some? You want some meatloaf? You want some potatoes, greens, candy yams? I got it for you. Okay, come home with me. I got you. You gonna be
Come on, fellas. Okay. You want the materialistic woman who don't cook or clean, or you want the one with the family values, but she like to be in the club?
Hell no, family.
I like a clean house, gang. I like house, man. I can cook. If motherfucker cook or not, the motherfucker cook or not. But I can cook. But I like clean house. Who don't like clean house? So if I had to pick one of them
I love clean house.
I go to the club
myself. My house got to be clean
before
I ain't gonna say you can't. Like, okay, here's my standpoint on it. If you're in a relationship, there's just certain things that you should and shouldn't do. Now, if your partner knows that you got a business and you trying to go out to the club to actually attract business, you know, in my sense, I create businesses. So obviously I'm going to want to go out to the club and, you know, and connect and vibe with y'all and in that respect. But I'm there for business. I ain't there like, and I have to tell people all the time, like, guys jump in my inbox and I'm like, I appreciate the flattery, but this space is for business only. I'm not here for romance. I'm not here for none of that. I'm here to help you get financially set.
My man may be known. I got a woman at home. If you ain't about business, if you don't need me here, to get the hell off my line. I'm like, okay.
That part.
You got to be about business.
That part. So, and what these youngins be saying, clock the T.
Ain't no T.
Clocky.
Ain't no goddamn T. Throw that cut to it.
It's clocky. How the Greeks say, clocky.
Oh my God. But let's talk about on a more serious note. Let's go over to Minnesota. Let's talk a little bit about Renee Good on that situation. ICE immunity, all these different things that's going on. What's your thoughts on the state of America today, right now? Trump's America, I guess you want to see it.
Okay, fuck Trump. Let's get real with it. Let's fuck Trump because he's taking away every fucking thing. And how you gonna feed your goddamn kids if they can't eat? You gonna pay food out your pocket?
Go to work.
You gotta work 3 or 4 jobs. You don't got child care no more, so you can't rely on child care no more. You can't rely on food stamps. You gotta go to work. You better go to the club, shake.
No, you gotta go to work. You gotta go to work like the rest of the world.
My baby wrong here. Hold on.
You go to work. Go to work and work a job until you ain't got to go to work and work that job no more. That's what you do.
I'm going to say something else. You want to sell your ass? You want to sell your ass for a piece of change or you want to work the job?
When you have kids, when you fucking make kids, it's not everyone else's responsibility to find out where your kids got to go in the morning, gang. Your ass got to go to work like the rest of the
keep your legs closed if you don't want no
kids. That's what I'm saying. You have to go to work.
If you don't want no kids, this for the females. If you don't want no kids, keep your legs closed. If you don't for the men, if you don't want to have no girl pregnant, put a hat on it. That's the thing.
I'm just gonna tell you like this from a female perspective. If you don't want no babies, you better learn how to swallow.
Oh.
Yeah, swallow kids.
Y'all ain't got no motivation. Y'all ain't got no motivations in y'all mind.
They ain't got shit.
I'm just saying, swallow shit. You know how men say they be in jail, they want their ass licked. Better do something, lick the school.
These new generations, I say, if you can't beat them, definitely don't join their ass. Something is be out of our hands. You know, I feel like we give.
Some of them want poly relationships. You gotta know now it's poly relationships.
We give some things too much.
Broke ass hoes.
we
Who
give
get
some
fast?
things too many
Two
praises.
broke ass
Yeah,
hoes. What you
Hey,
do?
we
Two
don't know
broke
that
ass
shit.
hoes.
Don't
yeah,
with
we
no
get
problem.
we get some things too many praises. So I feel like, people got to get out and start learning trades and stuff like that. Stop depending on, one another
Yeah.
ability to learn how to put some coins in your pocket. You should always get up and learn how can I provide something for myself, before I provide my time to someone
See
else
how we
to
got more
obligate me to what they want to give me for my time. So start
Right.
being more tradeful, learn
in my
Well,
house.
you
resources.
You don't want to
I
show
got
your
a street
kids.
policy
You don't want to
going
show
on.
your kids that same shit anyway. You don't want to have your kids knowing that they should be
Hell
waiting
no.
on food
See,
stamps and this
my
and that. Like
son
you gotta
now, we
show your
got when me
kids
and
a
my
better
man
way,
got what's
gang.
going on is
Yeah.
you gonna be
Well,
for your education, you gonna go to college. Ain't no street in my house. If you leave the streets, if you want to be in the street life, your ass going to boot camp. I don't think he want that bitch. Because boot camp gonna be going on in my
No,
house.
man.
You ain't gonna leave it out of our house to go to the street, your ass gonna be in boot camp. Or you gonna get toughened up.
So
See, if my man talk to my
got that.
son, he's going to go lay down. He's gonna be up at this time while we talking. He's gonna lay down. I'm just letting him have fun because he here.
I'm just gonna tell you like this.
He know the best.
From the point of a person
We
of who
straight.
I am, I don't care what you do. Flip bricks, flip burgers, flip something, but don't sit around and flip channels all day long and then cry about how your life is. Because you can only, like I tell my daughters, you have the power to change you. Can't nobody control what you do. We can give you the tools, we can give you the resources, we can show you how to do it. But if you don't apply that, my job is done. My job is
Yo, ass be a boot
and
camp for me.
yeah,
boot camp for
coming
me.
from a person who was in the military, I was one of those people, like, I got in trouble when I was in school and I got hit with, okay, this is what's gonna happen. You either gonna go off to jail or you gonna go join the military. I said, shoot, sir, yes, sir, clock me in. I'm going to the military. But I'm gonna tell you something, when I got to the military, being in the military and being in jail, they both the same. They both the same. But it's how you take that experience and apply it to yourself. Because the three key things in life is make sure you got a culture, meaning make sure you're you, make sure you provide, uniqueness to everything that you do. Second off is self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because in them two things, it's the money bound to follow. That's why I took the opportunity to be here with y'all, because it's a culture. You know what I mean? I'm on y'all's platform. We're a culture right now. This is a cultural call. So we building, and by this, we learning self-discipline and doing this, because now we're teaching other people the things that we know. So that's checked. And we often get money together because, like I said, I don't got no broke friends. The only thing that I deal with in free is the free high yield savings account from SoFi that I give you for being connected with me. That's the only thing free I give out. Like when it comes to my taxes, and doing taxes, people are, well, Michelle, why you charge that much? Do you understand how long it takes for me to do your taxes? Do you understand how much time that takes for me to literally sit down and find every child income tax credit you got, every earned income tax credit you got, every tax credit you got for paying out of your pocket to medical expenses? Do you understand how much time that takes? If I'm doing that for free, what is the point of me doing it? Now, I'm not saying that I don't work with people. You know what I'm saying? All incomes. People ask me all the time, Michelle, well, what's your niche? If you got a social security number and you old enough to have a credit report, you are my niche. So anybody between babies, because if you start them young and they get to that adult age, they already going to be implanted with that knowledge. So I start them from the time they come out the womb to the time they go in the ground. Everybody deserves to have financial literacy, no matter who you are.
Absolutely. The Renee Good situation, I just want to touch on that a little bit. I know Ice has immunity. Who's at fault in that situation? Like, it's so many angles, so many different situations, so many possibilities. Me looking at it, for somebody to go up in the area, in the way I grew up, we wouldn't have moved the car, nor would we and forward, you at least put it in reverse. That's one thing. Two, I saw that it's really tough. And then when they say 4 shots, it's like, damn, it didn't have to be that excessive. Then it's like, damn, you got Trump on the other side saying, well, they got immunity. And then you got people like, well, she did try to hit him. Then the old lady didn't make it no better because she's like, drive, baby, drive. Like, this is the scene out of goddamn Doogie Howser. So it's like, goddamn, is it hard? It's like, I want to feel sorry for her, but does that make me a bad person?
You can't feel sorry for a person that want to be stuck on Section 8 and can't feel for themselves. They feel like Section 8 going to feel down their life.
Wait, boy, you got me with your face. I'm sorry, you got me with your face.
Wait, something else. That's not what we was talking about. I had to bring it back. Wait, hold on.
I don't really like to talk politics too much, but I'm gonna put it like this. If you're here, you need to be contributing to the economy. Period. Just like Tweezy said. If you here, you need to complete your due diligence. If you not gonna come here and be proper, then don't bother. Don't bother. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than back in the day when the white people used to run the black people out of their neighborhoods and the black people used to run the Mexicans out of their neighborhood. It ain't no different. And for the love of everything, that ain't never gonna stop. It ain't never gonna stop. Somebody always trying to kick somebody out their spot. But my thing is, if you come over here and you draining off of the people here that are working without, you don't deserve to be here. How do you feel about it? Is it a sad situation because innocent children are getting? You knew that when you crossed that border. Period. And it ain't like we don't give it many opportunities for y'all to get legalized. You just have to follow the rules. You have to get a job. You have to get a social security card. You got to get an ID. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go through them things, then fine. Take your consequences.
Facts.
But people are Trump is the deporting people. So if you come from Mexico, your ass gonna go back to Mexico. If you can't, wherever you come from, he deporting your ass. Where you come from?
Look, I'm hoping family need to be deported because one of them from America. His wife ain't even from here. After this call, and this go for everybody who watching this YouTube restream, I don't care. Go Google Trump. Cause I'm gonna tell you what happened to his casino sued for not paying Mexicans their wages due. The same woman in Vegas. He's a businessman. He don't care.
Okay, hold on. Let's get into that one too. Talk about how he did R. Kelly. If y'all knew R. Kelly was doing something in them Trump towers, and that's on Trump, you should sue his ass too for that shit. He did some shit. If y'all believe R. Kelly house tied them girls in his building, and that's his shit, he should be in trouble for it. But y'all put his ass.
I don't know about hog time. We're definitely pissing on him.
Trump getting rid of the Mexicans, man, because they cheap labor, gang. They cheap labor. So when it comes to how Trump and them get money, they don't work on cheap labor. They work on getting all the money. They want to get paid off the top, off the bottom, and off the middle. Cheap labor that's hiding the profit, is hiding the money. Like they made drugs legal because it was hiding the money. Now fuck that. We're gonna get some of this weed money. Crazy motherfucker. They shut down everything. So that's what Trump is doing. The Mexicans are in the way for what they trying to do. They only got 3 years, and then he out of there. Got set up his people. The companies got to be set up. Venezuela got to be set up. The oil companies got to be set up. The shit
anything that fucks with their profit got to go.
Be set up. He got 3 years. So he gonna be moving.
Anything that jeopardize their profit gotta go. Goddamn me. And then it ain't Trump why everybody
Hold
saying
on. Y'all
fuck
be
Trump.
on that.
Trump
That's
is
getting
just
to your women.
Trump is just a
They
motherfucker in
say they from
office.
St. Louis. Did y'all, I'm gonna call they bluffs tonight.
Trump don't
So
make,
did y'all know what's going on in St. Louis back in 1990 up to now?
and people gotta
Up to now,
understand that
this was the
Trump
biggest
don't
drug
Trump don't make
cartel.
decisions.
Trump shut everybody
Nah.
down because of that.
Let me
Trump
tell you
don't make
something.
decisions. Goddamn me, product and productivity make decisions. So it's
Not
not
a
about
damn
who's in office, it's
president
about
that we
what's
have
making
ever
money
had
and what's
from
not
the,
making money.
not a president that we have
See,
had
we gonna
from
put
the
it
start
together.
of presidents has ever been in control. Them motherfuckers are a puppet to supply and demand.
It's
If
a good
Whoever
movie.
got the
If
supply,
anything,
got the
motherfuckers,
demand.
right?
Yeah.
If anything, motherfuckers need to be praising Trump for putting money in motherfuckers' pocket and giving their ass goddamn
I'll pass.
get
I'll
out
pass
their
on
ass.
that, but I
I'm
see
not
what you're saying.
praising
I'll
him
pass.
because I can praise him
I'll pass
because
on
he's
what
But
you're saying.
what
Trump
the
made it
legacy is
possible.
going
Trump
on.
made it
So
possible for tough love. Trump is tough love. Goddamn it, get off y'all ass and get some. Stop depending on one of the motherfuckers. Just like y'all complaining about what I'm doing shit to stabilize my family. You know, my future for my family. So shit, that's no different than the next motherfucker. You gonna play the game and put people in position to make sure your team is winning. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't no different than everybody's day to day, you know, relationship. So to
If
put a lot of that on one person, you know, y'all not looking at the whole picture. That's what I say about people.
if you run around thinking the president got some shit going on, he really man in life, your ass is not
yeah, he is
focused
a cartel.
in
I
real
believe
life.
he's a
Like
cartel. He
you're part
he
of the
trying to shut
problem.
everything
Hold
down.
If
on,
you think
I feel like he is
like that, you're just part of the problem, man. You gotta know.
What you trying to say, Tweezy?
I was just saying that if you think the president shit is real, like you're part of the problem, gang. Like, you're part of the problem. It's a good fucking movie. Every 4 years, everybody get voting riled up. They move money around. They stealing money, and you're
Yep.
part of the problem if you think that's real, B. You're
All
part
it
of the
is,
problem.
all it is a distraction. That's all it is. It is a distraction. Pay attention. Every time, like right now, you know, we in the beginning of the year. So there's local officials being elected into office, you know, and all of that stuff. Every time something gets ready to happen major, there's an offset. You feel me? There's an offset to take your mind away from what they really, that's what all this ICE mess is about. It's just to take our focus off of what's important.
Watch it is.
A couple hours away.
This is about St. Louis.
Yeah.
The streets in St. Louis so deadly. The cops don't even
This
want to go
is
down.
this what happened back then. So people don't know about this. This was the biggest drug cartel in
People
St.
die every
Louis.
day, B.
People
Not
come
special,
on
man.
Facebook, you don't never
People
know.
always die, man. It's not that special.
Shit that they put up,
No.
shit that they put on the news, goddamn me, it's put goddamn me to goddamn me scare motherfuckers and keep y'all attention off another other thing. It's
to
what?
keep you broke.
Fuck with the news, gang.
I don't watch the news. All the news, like I watch the news
This
on
is
some
real
things,
life.
but honestly, half of the
But
stuff
that
that
shit
they
happen every
feed
day
us,
though.
yeah, half of the stuff that they feed us through the news, for one, is filtered. And I agree with y'all. Let a white baby go missing. Man, everybody and their mama gonna be trying to find that
Man,
white baby.
goddamn me
How many
all
black
night
babies-
camping, goddamn me throughout the city, all type of shit.
How many black babies go missing
It's a
every
lot of
single
black
day?
kids in St. Louis. There's a lot of black kids that is missing right now. They found that white boy. But have they ever found these other black kids? No, that's missing now. No, they probably is getting pimped out. You know what I'm saying? Ran through. You know what I'm saying? They running from homes. You gotta understand, kids are getting abused at home. That's why I'm looking at for kids, because I feel, because I was like that. I thought about running from home and from my grandma when she was beating me. So I understand. But you want to be a parent. Oh, my baby missing, but you beating on your kid. So you gotta understand, kids is running because of their parents. Because they not getting their way with niggas. Niggas don't want to give females what they want. So women like, oh, I'm gonna take it out on my kid. Oh, this not my child. Look, he look like the back. No, you can't take it out on the kid.
But you know what? As a parent,
take it out.
your job is to break the generational curses that came before you, or you are not a parent. If you don't like the way your mama treated you, if you don't like the way your mama treated you, then don't treat your babies the way your mama treated you.
So-
Flat out simple.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? If you came
Right.
from a single family home, do your absolute best to not expose your children to a single family home. Does it happen? Absolutely. But it doesn't mean that you take the point of being a parent is not to take your aggression out on your child. Go to the goddamn gym for that shit.
And like I tell people, we in this world, and we
It's time to go to
brought
bed.
live
Ain't no
other
damn
people-
snack.
We brought in
Yeah.
this world to live other people's dreams, you know, keep repeating other people's cycles, you know, and that's the problem with people don't produce enough. They don't
Generation,
create
yeah.
Ain't that the
for
definition of
themselves, you know what I'm
insanity,
saying?
young Tizzy?
Yeah.
Ain't that the definition of insanity?
I tell
Repeating the
people
same
that all
thing,
the
hoping
time.
for the same results.
I'm always creating new words. I'm always creating something for myself, you know, for the comfortability of me. Every day I wake up, I'm creating a different word. And I'm creating a different way how to say what I'm trying to say to get across to the next person. I never try to dwell off of his story. I try to make my story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What resonate with me, what resonate with the people that's around me. You know what I'm saying? And we can't keep on Christmas and all that. You know, we steady repeating other people's cycles. You know what I'm saying? We got to start creating our own cycles. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the only thing that's promised to us is death. You know what I'm saying? Anything else
That's it.
that comes to us, we came to this world without nothing. So anything you get, you already win. You
Yeah.
always winning. And people don't understand that. You know, the simple
I'll
things
be right
be the
back,
most
y'all.
important thing. Can't falsify the truth when the truth is just in your face. You know, you can't duck something that's there. You know what I'm saying? And people try to sweep stuff under the rug until they walking over a lump every motherfucking day, and they walking wondering why, goddamn me, they life going uphill and downhill because you steady sweeping shit up under the rug.
That's all we're trying
Steady
to
tripping
tell.
over them
That's what I'm
humps.
trying to tell.
Man,
Carpet ain't right.
Yeah, tripping over. That's what I was trying to tell. What's the name? I was talking to him like, hey, you can't dwell on the past. The past is the past. But if you so focused on that, then you need some psychological help because you ain't trying to better yourself. I said I can't be around a person that can't better themselves or think for themselves. You always got to think for yourself. You think a man gonna think for you? Hell no, nigga ain't gonna think for you. He gonna use you like a guard too. You gotta think for yourself. That's what I always learn. You gotta think for yourself and motivate your own self.
nah, in certain degrees, because we all have to learn from someone. You know, we all have to follow something, you know, to better the mood. You know what I'm saying? So we all
You
learn.
tell me that, but the knowledge you give me, I'm giving to a motherfucker that don't want the knowledge.
You got to be willing to be taught, and you got to be willing to teach. You got to be willing to be around a person that can teach you, and as well as goddamn you can learn from. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you was a little kid that didn't listen, you don't grow up and become a listener. You still you just an older non-listening ass motherfucker, B.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Parents.
And
But yeah, she was talking. I noticed that too when I talked to her. Like, oh yeah, you a non-listening motherfucker.
it ain't about listening. It's about comprehending what the fuck you listening to. Because everybody listen as long as your ears can work. But are you comprehending? You know, some people can comprehend to a certain standard. You know, do you see the whole picture and what's in front of that picture? You know what I'm saying? We got to be mindful of what's in front of what's in front of that. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll never know. We can't dictate our future, and our future is my future. My future is your past. Because the conversation that I'm having with you right now, once you answer my question, that's my past and your future. See what I'm saying? So your future and the past tense is all in one. You know, ain't no really separation between there because the future, the past, and your present happen so instantly. You know what I'm saying? Faster than the speed of light.
Right, you right on that one, T. I can tell you.
See, now you live in my past right now. For real though, by answering what I said. You know what I'm saying? And people don't look at that as that, you know, focused.
Yeah. But have I been focused on myself? I had to. You gotta,
and everything costs. You gotta pay attention. Goddamn me, everything costs. Nothing is that free.
You know she ain't free though. Hold on, baby.
Gotta pay attention. I'd rather pay attention than goddamn me have to goddamn me come up on a coin or a paper note, you know, for you to, you know, we to bond.
Yeah, yeah.
The game ain't free out here no more. We can't get a game out no more.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. You got to get that shit out your mind. That's why a lot of us lost right now. Oh, geez, the game is to be sold and not to be told. They ain't even making no motherfucking money. So how the fuck you gonna really try to keep selling this shit, keeping us out the blue, gatekeeping us from, you know, getting to helping you in your goddamn me future?
Cause a lot of people faking it till they making, they still making it.
Yeah, and that's why goddamn me, like our generation is kind of stuck, you know, and our parents, you know, didn't get the right proper education and the right resources because of that mind frame of goddamn me, the game is to be sold, not to be told, and the same motherfucker that's trying to sell the shit don't know how to sell the shit. So you
Hey, panel.
on it for so long, then you just sitting on some bullshit. Now you want to try to pitch this bullshit to us, thinking that we not gonna smell a stitch. Like, no. That's
Let me
why
ask
these
you something.
generations right now, they don't go for none of that bullshit that motherfuckers try to throw at their ass. They on your ass because they understand. They oversee what the fuck you think you gonna put on their ass. They ain't going for it.
Mm-hmm. I remember when your folks used to tell you a penny saved is a penny earned. They
Yep.
quit making pennies. So what we supposed to do now?
You say the nickels.
Until they quit making them.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't selling nickels, you smoking them.
Mm.
Oh. I'm like, what? Oh.
Y'all niggas out here smoking nickels. Damn. The game done changed, my friends.
Crazy nigga out here smoking metal.
I know
Say they smoking metals. Metal
back
fragments.
outside. I ain't know niggas was making $5.
Listen, fentanyl was
Change the $5 bill. The
Hey,
$5
motherfucker smoke anything, you package it right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you remember
Yeah,
when them
motherfuckers-
kids was smoking bed bugs? Come on now.
Scotty, I'm gonna die.
Motherfucker get half air freshener, goddamn me, goddamn you snort that shit right.
It be that perception game. Motherfuckers like shiny packages, bitch. It is what it is. Look, motherfucker, devil. That's why niggas wear glitter when they get on the stage. They be glittering. Motherfucker be like, woo.
I'm so shiny.
Prince like they girls be wearing the damn
I don't be around them. But I do be seeing my guys that be
Hey, now I got some now. Hey.
Hey, I ain't want to
Tone
mention
it
you
down.
since you been so honest.
Tone it
I ain't
down
want to
now.
mention you.
So you like wearing cheetah prints with hair bows on your head?
Oh Lord.
Man.
Down now. Oh, I
It's
ain't
your
proud
man right
with
there,
no scrunchie.
Chase. It's your man.
I got a couple of sparkly joints with the sparklies going down the side of the pants.
You be blinging, baby. You be all right.
You a bride.
This is just a little sparkle for you because goddamn me, you in a lot of darkness right now. I want to shine your light up.
You know, some people like jewelry, some people like stocks. You know, it just is what it is.
That part.
Some people like bottle rockets and some people like sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
Long as I can
Texas,
see the spark, I
damn
can do
near
it without the
everybody got
bank.
a grill.
Right. I can do the shine, but I can do it without the bang, goddamn me.
Hey, one misconception people have about you.
You said a misconception.
One misconception people have about you.
That's a good one. Ladies first.
One misconception that people have about me is just because of the color of my skin, I'm perfect. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not. I done went from jail to Yale just like the rest of y'all. My credit at one point in time was bad, like 500, and I was getting alerts that I was 19% higher than the average American. So my misconception is don't take me for what I see on face value, because I promise you I'm gonna clock you with some knowledge.
Right.
The misconception about me is motherfuckers think I'm supposed to come to their rescue every time when I focus on me. Ain't it? If I help you the first time and you turn around and abuse my help, then I'm not helping you no more.
Mm.
A
They see it the first
misconception of
time.
me.
Yeah.
A misconception of me. I would say me being able to work so hard and multitask and so many things. When I reach out, people feel like I don't need the help. You know, it's kind of hard to get genuine help when you always looked up on the person that rarely seldom asks for help, so they feel like you don't need the help.
True.
My thing is, I don't mind helping you if eventually you're going to utilize my help to help yourself. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't mind helping. It's like, okay, I'm gonna use this for example. It's easy to help me up on this one. I help the person. It's easy problem. I help you, get where you at, then you want to shit on it and lie and say do this for you and do that for you. I'm not helping. My thing is if you bring somebody and say they need help, I want to know if the people are genuine because my what I do is I take my shit serious. My business I'm gonna take serious. This domestic stuff I take very serious because I've been through domestic violence. I've been ran, you know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. So I know when women give you bullshit, I know when men give you bullshit. So if you don't want the help, don't ask my family, my people to help if you don't want the help. You get what I'm saying? Please, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
So if you ask us,
I always tell people,
gotta
if you gonna help people for the kindness of your heart. Don't help people for a certain
yeah.
return.
Now,
Then
man,
you're
we
not
don't
really
know really
genuinely
kind of
helping
about
them.
heart, but I don't want nobody. We doing it.
Is it
I'm
my
saying,
turn?
doing it
I
for
think it's my turn.
we don't want people to take our kindness and say, "Oh, we using them." So I don't mind doing it, but don't take a like a how can I
Yeah,
say?
that's what I'm saying. It's not your decision to have that person thinking that. You know what I'm saying? If you genuinely help somebody for the kindness of your heart, that's what you're doing. When you perceive that back, like, oh, I just shared your shit, you not sharing my shit. You was actually sharing that shit, thinking they was supposed to share your shit. So that's the wrong perception to go in with. You know, and that's what I tell people. That's why people who help people tend to be hurt because they're not helping people from the great place of their heart.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Give me that.
All right, Tweezy.
All right, I'm next. All right. And what was the question again? I almost forgot. Say it one more time.
One misconception that people have about you.
Okay, it's that I am bothered about things that I cannot control. I'm so unbothered about things that I cannot control. Who gives a f- now, you know?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that
One,
go
mi-
that go a long mile.
yeah, that definitely going on. My one misconception that people have about me is I feel like people take my kindness for weakness. But I want people to understand it because I feel like there's a lot of opportunities. Well, I'm not saying everybody. You know, you get that percentage, that small percentage that do. And I just feel like this should be a PSA to stop taking it for weakness. Thinking that two, three steps ahead of motherfuckers. Stop thinking you know everything. Stop thinking you know the alpha, the omega, the beginning and the end, and the mind and stuff, all that other stuff. Stop thinking that. You gotta understand life is a process. And sometimes people come around looking for shortcuts. You know what I'm saying?
Why this so
And,
important?
hey,
Mhm.
saying the people that you network with and who you work with and who you decide all those elements because character is something that's priceless. All the money in the world can't
What's
buy
the
good
bet?
character. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Because they got some fucked up people in this industry, in this music industry. They got some fucked up people in this business world. It's just in life in general. No matter what wish you in, they got somebody that's trying to get over on somebody.
Go put that in the bed.
It's just that level. So I'm just here to give him a PSA, nigga. Stop taking people kindness for weakness. People ain't weak. They choose to be kind. The Bible says a random act of kindness, an ark. That's what he had to do in the bill. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
supposed to
Be about.
only do not use your freedom
Stop.
as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love of serving one another. It's right there in Galatians. And that's the one thing that I love about what I do in financial literacy. I'm a leader in what I do, but anybody that knows me in my spirit will tell you I will serve way before I lead, because if you cannot serve others, you will never be able to lead. Period.
Period. Absolutely.
Because who want to go around following a blind man? Not me. So instead of the blind leading the blind, let's educate each other so that we can be a power force to take over the things that, hold us down, oppress us, stop us from, because God gave us everything we need. We not designed to worry, fear, none of that. We got everything we got because we are in his image. That part. We are in his image. We already got what we got in us to be excellent. You just have to believe in that. You have to stand faithfully in that. And you have to know that you can hope that things are always going to get better. It's always going to get better. It's always going to get greater later. And there's not ever a storm before a rainbow. That's why he gave us the rainbow, a covenant that he will not never, ever, ever again wipe man off of the face of the earth. Tizzy, you look like you want to say something.
Nah, I'm just talking. I'll be over here multitasking too. You ain't the only one with little rascals running around.
Right?
Nah, but I was just gonna say, yeah, that's definitely good what you said, and it's definitely blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be around a person that's like-minded with you, but it's more enjoyable being around a person that has more knowledge that you guys can learn from as well. Because it'll take longer for both of y'all to try to succeed. Because y'all both learning. But if y'all had somebody that already there, to learn from, then y'all can move faster. Now it's all about your comprehension and how fast you can upgrade the skill that you was given.
Yeah.
If we both don't know the skill, then it's kind of hard for both of us to help each other, because we
Two
both
broke folks
really
can't be rich unless they respect the grind and the hustle to get rich. Period.
Nah, that's a fact. A rich person never feel how a broke person feel.
Nope. A broke person will never feel how a rich person feel. And
Nah,
the
yes,
mindset is completely
that's
different.
a different. Yeah, a broke person can always feel how a rich person feel, because everything that they don't got is the feeling. So that's what makes you want to get to be that person. You know what I'm saying? So that's a kind of empowerment in itself. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, sometimes you gotta dwell off the things that you have. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't really want something without seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of what's already in us. Like I said, I feel like we are born with everything we need to know. It's just how we adapt to whatever habitat we in. Like, I could be in the ghetto, or I could be in the suburbs, or I can be in jail, or I can be in the free world. You know what I'm saying? So we all got the same 24 hours, but some people can't manage their 24 hours to seem longer than the next person, depending on what you do with your time.
Exactly.
So we're gonna play a little game right quick, have a little fun, shake it up a little bit. This called This or That. And basically how the game goes, I'll give you two orders. Well, let me Tweez to get back in. And I'll re-describe it. Get him back in here. All right, so we're gonna play a game right quick. It's called This or That. Basically, I'm gonna give you two orders, and I'm gonna give you a song by two orders, and you let me know if you're rocking with this or that. There's no wrong answer. It's just your opinion. So let's have a little fun. The first artist is Tupac, Dear Mama versus Biggie's Juicy. You rocking with this or you rocking with that?
Dear mama for me.
Man. I'm trying to think from like a really standpoint, because being from a person who grew up in New York and was subject to that music culture and watching that whole situation go down, I'm gonna say it's a tie.
You got the New York chin grab and everything. Come on, girl.
Say, son. Say, son. Say, son. Say, son.
Mama,
That's all you was missing with the chin rub. You
Like,
thought you had a whole bird.
Yeah, like I grew up in New York. I was born in California. I grew up in New York. So, like, a lot of my foundation was 90s rap from New York. You know what I'm saying? 90s influence from New York. Now, moving around and everything, now I love my down south music. I love my Texas music, but it's a difference. And that's why you really, when it comes to music, you can't really compare artists, because Tweezy might have only grew up on Most Def, Common, Immortal Technique, Tech Nine, you know what I'm saying, where I may have grown up on Outkast, you know, Two Live Deep, you know, De La Soul. So I can't be mad at him for what he grew up on, and he can't be mad at me for what I grew up. It's just where we're at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at that. Just at the time, I'm mad at that. Dude, who you got? Juicy Dear Mama?
Man, Dear Mama, great ass song, man. But Juicy, I'm gonna go with Juicy just on the vibe of it. You know, can't miss with Juicy, man. It's not really much to say nothing about it. Dear Mama hit.
You heard the chorus be coming in, just say it.
Yeah, no.
This don't overlap.
This is
Crazy. Oh, she might be muted.
I need a juicy blunt right now.
I mean, if you want to be honest,
Mama.
neither one of them owned that song, because they were all cuts from somebody else. Juicy really don't belong to Biggie. Juicy go way farther back than Biggie. Pay attention to the beat. So, you know, it's kind of
like Elvis Presley a beat.
Yes, it's like a toss-up. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, that's what I don't like about the staple of the music industry. You can't put a tag on everything unless you writing, producing, you know, like Wu-Tang. I have the utmost respect for Wu-Tang because they did it smart. Everybody produced their own stuff. Everybody owned the masters to their own stuff. But like RZA said, I'm not finna bite off of nobody's stuff. I'm not finna let you use somebody else's beat. Come up with something that's original to you. So you can compare music all day. It's like comparing apples and oranges. It's really just an opinion at the end.
But don't you see how Cardi B ate that Jay-Z imaginary players up though? I ain't gonna lie, that was about both of them. They both ate though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I see another one of our panel member, OG members, Drip on the beat in the building.
What's good, everybody?
We missed you, Drip.
I miss you guys.
What's up, Drip?
I got Drip for sale. Drip too hard. You already know. Good to see you guys. I hope everyone's doing all right.
We love when you drip on in, man.
You already know.
It ain't nothing like a drop of a drip.
You already know. You already know.
So right now we're playing this or that, and I'm basically, you know what that is. We give two topics,
You gotta have one of y'all ladies. Y'all gotta say this or that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Gotta select if y'all rocking with this or that. Really ain't no wrong opinion. It's just your answer. Nah, all right. So we got Ashanti. This song. That's the hard part.
Well,
Running back to you, that's on there. Versus Keisha Cole should have cheated.
Keisha. Keisha.
I'm gonna say Keisha Cole. I ain't gonna lie. I love Keisha.
She spoke from a level of something that was
hold Keisha.
Yeah,
Keisha
like
it is.
Keisha.
Keisha and the reefer. Keisha and the reefer.
Ain't go wrong with Keisha. We're gonna bring you some of them switches, Steve.
Now wrap it up for me, cause no more Keishas.
I don't know, Keisha. What you mean, young Tizzy? I'm pulling DMX and Belly. I don't know no damn Keisha.
That's solidified confidential information. Only in the tap out where you may or may not be tapped out, but you definitely got to tap in to see the outcome.
Yeah, facts. Next two artists, we got Outkast, Miss Jackson.
Drip, that who you was going with, Drip?
What was it, Ashanti or Keisha Cole?
Yeah.
Oh, Keisha, all day.
Damn, Keisha win. Flawless victory.
Yeah. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
So we got Outkast, Miss Jackson versus 3 6 Mafia, Hustle and Flow.
Ooh. Damn, that's a hard one.
I'm gonna say 3 6 Mafia. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm old school. I grew up listening to Outkast, so I gotta go with that Miss Jackson because I'm 43 and I still bang that song too.
Hell yeah.
So, hi, Miss Jackson. Ooh,
I am for real.
That was the original auto tunes. Y'all didn't know that. That was the original auto tunes.
Yeah, I gotta go with that Miss Jackson too. That mug just stuck to you. When that mug came out, everybody saying that mug.
Yeah, if it
pull up playing that Miss Jackson, and folks that don't even know the song just know the hook. So
of course,
you know.
even the jitterbugs might know that one. Hell yeah.
Man, even these Gen X's know that song, and they
That's
don't
why-
even know who Outkast
That's
is.
the jitterbugs. That's the jitterbugs. I would say honestly, if it was a different 3 6 song, it might have been even closer. But I would definitely say Outkast, Miss Jackson. That's a. If it was a different one, a different 3 6 song, like sipping on some scissor or whatever, it might be a little different. But Miss Jackson's a classic.
Yeah, yes. Very much so classic.
I don't even know if it's gonna play it right. Oh, here you go. I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know.
So we got Glorilla tomorrow versus Get It Sexy. Sexual.
Ew.
Wait. Glorilla. I don't fuck with you, Mom.
Hey, whoa.
I fuck with Gorilla all day.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I might have to go with that. I'm not a Glorilla fan. I'm not a Sexy Red fan, so I'm going over there. I'm going with that.
Let me see. They say they don't fuck with me, but
I'm biased when it comes to my city, so I gotta rep Sexy Red, man.
I love some Glorilla. And honestly, I think Sexy Red, any of her, I don't even listen to her because I think she's too ghetto and she's too ratchet, and that's not.
She's too ghetto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she be doing too much for somebody who ain't even that sexy. Okay, Glorilla is fine as hell, and her flow is way better.
And she's from Memphis, Arkansas. Let's tap.
Okay.
Yeah, you know out there, Mersey. That's how they be saying it out there, Memphis, Mersey. Mersey.
Hey, that Memphis shit hard though. Not gonna lie. Hey, ain't Glorilla from like Texas or some shit? Where's she from?
Gorilla
She from Memphis. Okay, yeah. Because I already knew Memphis so hard.
Big Boogie is from Memphis, Tennessee. Your money bag, yo.
Hey, love some money bag, yo. I love some money bag.
And I be saying that bird without permission. Get you.
Bankroll Freddy is from West Helena. Bankroll Freddy is from West Helena.
Yeah, man.
What's the next one?
So we got all
the next one is. Oh, we're gonna go old school. Next one is Jodeci, Forever My Lady.
How do you beat that?
Versus
On Me Forever My Lady.
Okay, let them know.
versus Johnny Gill. My.
I'm going Johnny
No,
Gill.
forever my lady. Forever my lady.
I grew up listening to Johnny Gill. I'm old school. I'm going Johnny Gill. It's a good tie, but that Johnny Gill, y'all don't. Music ain't like that no more. It ain't got that soul. It ain't got that feeling. Like you felt his pain in that song. You feel me? You felt what he felt in that song. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
have to
hard
on
one.
that one. I'm gonna have to go old school. Johnny Gill. I still rock Johnny Gill to this day.
I'm going forever my lady. I'm sorry. Forever my lady.
I
Hey,
mean,
That's
Jealousy
kind of
was
like a
good.
tie.
Don't get me wrong, but nah, I gotta hit that old school on that one.
sheesh.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a tie, but since it's this or that, I got to go with Johnny Gill too. I think
Damn.
he strike more energy.
Yeah, I think honestly, and I don't know if it's because of the generation I'm from or what it is, but I'm gonna go with the unpopular opinion here. I'm gonna say Jodeci because your girl loves Jodeci. And kind of like Michelle said, honestly, like Jodeci, I feel like is one of them singers too, where you can feel the pain in his voice, and you can feel the love and the lust in his voice. Like I feel that shit for real, so I definitely gotta go with Jodeci.
So
Yeah.
I'm a tiebreaker here. So I'm a tiebreaker here. Now let me tell you, this is hard. This is hard. It's a hard category.
Nisha over there vibing for real.
Yeah, just buy me mute it though for a second. This is hard.
Wait,
I ain't gonna
wait.
lie.
Now we gonna go with the tiebreaker. Is it gonna be Battle Rap Kingdom or Young Tizzy?
I like both. I grew up
Now
on
who you this or that? Who you going with?
both of them. King and JoJo a legend, Johnny Gill is a legend, also the new edition shit and all that. But when it come to the two, I feel like them transcend generations.
I
Whereas
know.
so does Johnny Gill, but not in the same way as Casey and JoJo. That
Yeah.
music where it was like
Woo! Yeah.
he told her he won every
Right.
that nigga sung his heart out. You can't do nothing but respect somebody who sung
Mhm.
his heart out. Every energy in his body. He screamed from the top of his lung, the bottom of his lung. Them niggas didn't care, bro. They were crying on the stage.
So what you thinking then? Who breaks the tie?
The tiebreaker for me, I love my, but I love Casey and JoJo catalog more. So I gotta say Casey and JoJo.
Wait a minute. Wasn't it still Jodeci versus uh Gibbs?
Johnny Gill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So yeah, so that's just my opinion. I feel like Casey JoJo. I know I'm gonna hear a lot of shit in the comments. Both legends on both sides. Let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know what I think.
Talk about some oh my life. Hell yeah, that's the shit for real.
Yeah, that boy get active. Aaliyah rocked the boat. Brandy almost doesn't count.
Aaliyah.
Ah, Aaliyah. Oh, sorry, that wasn't even my turn.
Come on, man. Anybody gonna rock the boat on this one?
It was
Aaliyah.
too obvious. Sorry.
Aaliyah. Sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
Brandy had her catalog, but as far as overall, man, Aaliyah, we done. We done.
Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Rest in
We
peace.
done.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised
We
it wasn't
done.
more divided.
We
No,
we
that's
done.
easy.
Damn.
We done.
Hey, Huck, I got one if you don't mind.
Go
Because I'm
ahead.
curious. All right, so Jagged Edge, Walked Out of Heaven, or Boys to Men, So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday.
Jagged Edge.
Woo.
Man, two of my favorite groups right there. That's a hard one right there.
Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to put that one in there because even I
Interesting.
have to think about it before I answer.
For me, it's not hard
Man, I don't think I
because
can
I'm
do
religiously a Boys and Men
this or
fan.
that.
And every song,
That was it.
Water Runs Dry is my favorite song of all time. Maybe I'm just being biased, but
Yeah.
here so hard to think about it everywhere. That's not in any ceremony, any funeral. It don't matter. Whatever program you got going on when that motherfucker about to end, that be the last song you want to play. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Master P even made the remix to that. It's so hard to say goodbye to my homies.
This song is dedicated. Nah, yeah.
That's how old that shit is for real.
My homies in that gangster league.
I was just gonna say that's my jam. That ODRS Gangs of Lean. I'm going with that one every day.
Every time, man. You can't.
Nisha, what you think? I think you're muted.
Man, son.
I can't hear you.
Okay, there you go, son.
Hello. What you say?
There you go.
What you say?
So Jagged Edge walked out of heaven or Boys to Men, so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
I'm gonna say both because I love both of them.
See, that's it. See, I'm glad I picked a hard one and this or that.
That's definitely a hard one. You still got me stumped.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you next, Young Tizzy.
Them two good ones. I'm kind of stumped on that one.
It's a hard one.
And when it comes to both of their albums, they both had albums where you can let that motherfucker run through. So
I have one for y'all too.
Walk with me with that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Jagged Edge because that song got me through some hard times a few times, and I love Jagged Edge.
I got one for y'all. No Cap, Ghetto Angel, or Gangsta Lean.
Gangsta Lean.
It's legendary.
Hey, I got a
Angels, but that gangster lean was just something different. This song,
hey,
to my homie in that gangster lean. Wow.
Okay.
I got one.
Let them know how.
I got one for you if I can go. This one gonna be real good.
Go ahead.
Boosie Badass, No Juice, or Pastor Troy, vice versa.
Ooh. Yeah, that's,
Boosie,
I know it's
no
for me.
juice. That kid's getting no juice. What you talking about? No juice.
You going with No Juice or you going with vice
No
versa?
No juice.
No
What you got, Tizzy?
Yeah, I got some good ones tonight.
What you got, Tizzy? You going with the Boosie or you going with Pastor Troy?
I really didn't listen to none of their music for real. I would say Pastor Troy always kept you rowdy. So whenever he come on, he definitely gonna either make you throw some bowls or some shit like that. So I would say Pastor Troy definitely gonna keep me out my toes. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Pastor Troy, but once again, I might be biased on this one. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans. So, you know, we was rocking the Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Boosie was talking that shit when he was skinny Boosie, little skinny smoke.
Now if you'd have said that
I got one for you since you from New Orleans.
If
you from New Orleans, which one of the rappers you choose?
Oh, I know what you about to do. I knew it.
Yeah. Or Young Greatness. What's that? Yeah. You know what song I'm talking about.
Lil Wayne easily. Lil Wayne for sure. Yeah.
I like the Young Greatness.
Hey, but listen though, Lil Wayne stay repping Louisiana like super hard, and he's been doing it for how long? I think him being more of an OG for sure. I gotta go with it.
Yeah,
I don't even like Lollipop like that, but it's
Young Greatness with Moolah. He got shot though, so he couldn't get more of his songs out. So of course you're gonna pick Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, of course I am though. I agree with what you're saying, but that's still all the reason. That's part of the reason why, for sure. Wayne had more time to do more, and it's sad that he got capped. But like at the end of the day, you had time to do more. You just did more. It is what it is. So I'm still Lollipop really ain't my favorite by Lil Wayne, but just
I'm gonna
Lil
run to
Wayne.
this store. If y'all still on her, I'm gonna hop right back on.
Hey, right before you go, Young Tizzy, right before you go.
Hey, yeah, you gotta tell him.
Tizzy, I got one for you. I got one for you in battle. Are you going with Gravy by UGK or are you going with Set It Off by Juvie?
Oh, you know I'm gonna set it off, type of guy. I'm from St. Louis.
On that note, I'm gonna drop out too. Y'all have a nice night. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for having me. I really
Nice
appreciate
seeing you, Michelle.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Juby, you know what I'm saying? If I was to pick,
Baby Tizzy.
this was a dope episode tonight, man. We're gonna round about and get ready in this episode. This was super dope. Uh Till next week, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, all season long, you're gonna see fresh new faces. So we're gonna be doing some shit. You're gonna see the OGs popping in and out as well. Tony out with the Tony, aka Scams Like It, aka Scams, aka all these damn AKAs.
Anthony Scamilton, Sweet Scams. Y'all already know.
He got him all, but he out with his
Right.
girl. So that's why he
Pull up. You never know what name he gonna have. Just know he gonna be in that.
That's it.
He probably going by Lawless right now. So when he pop
Yeah.
up, that's him.
Definitely go check out his new mixtape that just dropped. Go check
That's
out my
it.
video that I dropped on the first of the year. Definitely got a lot of stuff going on, man. So y'all gotta tap in to be tapped in.
You already know. Hey, as the first lady of Wolfpack Money, I want to give a shout out real quick to Wolfpack Money and all my clique. And definitely shout out to Tony. Shout out to Finito for producing all the shit that Tony does. Shout out to Trimble. Yeah, just shout out to everybody at Wolfpack Money. I love y'all.
Right. Shout out to my whole clan, Quality Music Management, ABO, Block and Butter, Stars on a Mission, NerveVisuals.com, ABO Enterprise. We locked in, man. Everybody that we rocking with, man. Hello world.
Oh man, quality music. Shout out Battle Rap.
Definitely shout out to Tap It Out, man. Definitely shout out to you, man.
Yeah. Hey, shout out.
To your establishment, man.
Yeah, we establishing big things for 2026, man. Shout out Better. Shout out to my new gyms and my different leagues, my own Wags division. Shout out to the homie Chef Benji, who is the GM of the own Wags division. It's the my online Battle Rap league. So you down to battle, get your bars in, lock in. We got the audio league. This the Battle Rap Kingdom, the new way. This the revamp. We back. So we got that division. So if you like audio battles, you can jump in there. We got video. The audio division is by the homie Kais the Goat. We got a tag team division. We got a female division run by the homie Devilino, who is also Gorilla Warzone Battle League CEO. He's running the female division. We also have the tag team division, and we also have the Cypher division ran by Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out, Mr. Tyson Neville, who is also a member of this panel. You know what I'm saying? You done seen him on here once or twice. You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
guess we're gonna add a Midwest division, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some Midwest artists, man. We're gonna keep it rocking, man. Whatever I can think of, y'all want to be a part of, man. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, might bring a versus division into this shit, man. Show what it's about, what it is cracking. Y'all know, but y'all know what's going on, man. Like, tap in, don't tap the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Yeah, all that.